Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Perfect Genetics Challenge, Generation 6 part 18. Part 18 was up yesterday, right? I think this is part 19, might be wrong. So, as you can see, he's aging up. I forgot his name first. I was gonna call him Mark. I always want to call him Mark. No, Brandon. He's finally aging up, because I said for the last like 2 or 3 parts, oh, he's aging up, and I never age him up. I think, to be honest, I'm gonna stop posting videos on Sunday. Like, I'll post today's video. It's gonna be late, because I work today, and I was out of town last night, and literally the second I was in my PJs in bed, I started watching Ready Player One on the way home, and I tried to finish it. I don't even remember falling asleep, but I did at some point, because I woke up and my iPad is sitting where I'd left it, but it had turned off, so it'd been off for a while. I'm like, I don't remember turning it off though. I don't even remember falling asleep, but I was out of town, so I didn't get the chance to record or anything. So yeah, this video is gonna be late. I'm sorry. But yeah, I do think I'm gonna stop posting videos on Sundays. Honestly, because I really don't know, but I just feel like I should, especially if I'm going to start trying to juggle 2 channels, plus a job, plus school, plus. So, Brandon is grumpy, artistic, loves the cold, and absent-minded. Lovely. Okay, his trait did pop up. I gave the quads their makeovers, also gave them their quote-unquote new traits, because theirs disappeared like normal. Brian is brave. Cody is easily impressed. Not Callie. Haley is eccentric. April loves the cold. So, yeah. Also, I do want to show really quick, I do have aging turned on. Someone made a comment in the last part, like saying, make sure you don't have aging turned off. I have aging enabled, lifespan is on normal. I have everything turned on, so, like, I don't understand why they're not, like, aging properly. It's funky. I swear, she saw me pick up the headset and immediately, like, became alert, like, what you doing, Mom? Yeah, but I just wanted to show you me aging him up. What you doing? I see you. Wow. She's telling you guys. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys him aging up. Brandon here. Thank you. Ellie. Thank you. And I'm going to... Ellie, stop interrupting me. You're being rude. I'm going to cut out for a second, go give him his makeover, and I'll just come back when it's more interesting. I do intend to get someone... I think it's Jacqueline. Jacqueline's the one who does not have a romantic interest or anything. So I want to hook her up with... Who was it? There was a guy. He came over. Are we friends? What are you doing? I just saw him. Where is... Did I just see him? Ellie George. What are you doing? Is it this guy? I think it was this guy. Cornell, maybe? But we're going to try and invite him over for Jacqueline and see if we can get them together, because Callie is with the one guy. She has a boyfriend. A romantic interest, Jacqueline. We don't know anything about this guy. And Stryker has... I was going to call her Amalia. So yeah, I think we need to try and get Jacqueline hooked up, and then I actually want to talk to you guys about something. So, I will be back in just a second. Alright guys, so I'm back with more birthdays. It is also Thursday. I didn't mean to not have a video go up. Oh. Not have a video go up, you know, Monday, Tuesday, or and for today's video to go up, it's going to be going up late. I am sorry about that, but life is life. I don't know what to do about it. Steven. Oh. Get over here. So, I'm aging Striker and Steven up. It is not Striker's birthday, nor is he on the honor roll, but he has an A, and I think it's honestly just time for him to age up. We've had him forever. So we can just trait for him. He's evil, good sense of humor. I forgot he's evil. Party animal, brave, and a sailor. Okay. Since when did they complete okay, he was very quick to age up. Since when did they actually do paintings and art club? That's what I want to know. Okay, so Striker's going into the criminal career. Brandon and Steven have traded places age-wise. I can't... What was he... Oh my gosh! I got rid of his other trait. Pretty sure he's eccentric, because I'm like, that just fits him so well. But snob, okay. Steven? I'm pretty sure he's eccentric, because I remember that I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so fitting. So I'm going to give him eccentric. If it was something else and like somebody remembers, go ahead and let me know, and I have no problem changing it. But yeah, so dude, you are not older than Brandon. Is Brandon still set at 0? Yeah, okay, great. Brandon is still set at 0. Okay, so Steven. This is actually really aggravating. I don't know why it's doing this. Like, why aging does not seem to be working at all. I don't really care anymore. Just give him a day, make him older. You two go home. So, my 2-year anniversary video went up yesterday. That's actually why I didn't get a video up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and something came up on Sunday that didn't allow me to finish recording this part. But it was really, like, if you haven't seen it, go watch it or be prepared for spoilers because I brought Trinity back. Trinity was the first sim I ever played with on my channel. It was really nice playing with her again. It was really nice. I had a lot of fun. So, kids are home. Jacqueline do homework. Brandon is coming home. A lot of them are out doing stuff right now. He's at work. We're gonna have you socialize with the symphony. But I remember I was starting to tell you guys about Lena. I didn't get to finish. So, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, I brought home a dog. Actually, it was Monday. It was Monday, yeah. I brought home a dog, and her name was Lena, and she is from the ASPCA's Behavioral Rehabilitation Center. Basically, she was, like, severely abused. She was either starved in her kennel, or when she wasn't in the kennel, she was being beaten and yelled at, and yeah, it wasn't a good situation. So, she came to our shelter about 4 months ago. We got her in the end of November, early December. So maybe more like 3 months. But we've had her for a really long time. And what's broke? I hear something. Our shower's broke. Okay, you broke the shower. but she came to our shelter along with 3 other dogs. Of the 4 dogs that we got from this rehabilitation center, only 1 has been adopted. The other 3 are still with us. I didn't even know that Lena was there. I thought oh my god, no! I thought she'd already been adopted because I never saw her. She was never actually at the shelter. She was always somewhere else. And the other 3 were always at the shelter, but she was not. I could never find her with the other dogs. I had no clue where she was. So I honestly assumed that she'd been adopted already. I'm like, well, that's good. Okay, we already have 1 that has found a good home. I honestly don't care about the trophies. I'm gonna sell them all because money. I'll let him keep his crown. Yeah, Steven is not rocking this hairstyle. Sorry, dude, but not looking too great. Go read a book. No. You will come home. And Haley doesn't have homework. Great. Anyways, so I got an email on, again, not this past Friday, the Friday before. So the Friday before we went and picked up Lena, I got this email saying that they actually needed to put one of our other dogs, her name was Elfie, in one of our foster homes. And, you know, I emailed the person in charge of the volunteers. I emailed her back. I'm like, hey, we can take Elfie. And she's like, we actually already found somebody, but we might need a home for Lena. I'll let you know on Monday. Well, Monday afternoonish, I got an email, and she's like, yep, we've decided that we're going to put Lena in a home, a foster home, and if you want to come pick her up. So I went and I got her before my my guitar lesson, and I took her home, and she was super shy, super nervous. She hated my dad, so I'd assumed that she most likely had been abused by men. I mean, eventually she was fine with my dad. I don't know a single dog that like hates I know what there's a dog that does not like my dad. I don't really know why Tucker doesn't like my dad. It's my mom's best friend's one of her dogs. Tucker just does not like my dad, and my dad does not like Tucker. But like Tucker doesn't necessarily hate him. He just doesn't get along very well with him. He'd rather, see me or my mom. I don't know. Anyways, so Lena eventually got used to my dad. And, okay, Amalia's coming over so I can age her up. No, sit down and eat your pasta. I hate it when I can't click on the pasta to have her eat it. I keep getting sidetracked and distracted. Where's Amalia? All the way back here. Who? Oh, guys. Okay, we're gonna take her into Kurdistan really quick because I want to give her a custom skin, but ugh, the Midnight Hollow look. So Lena eventually got used to my dad. She hated my brother. I mean, honestly, my dogs don't really like my brother. He's loud and he yells and he runs around making a lot of noise, and like they just don't like that. And Lena definitely did not like that. Well, Sunday, it almost been a week, and Sunday came along, and I had been at work, and I'm gonna get rid of this gray skin tone. I mean, I can give her like dark tan, or something like that, but I'll give her that. There you go. Is that gray? Is that, I don't know. I'm not messing with the slider, leaving it where it was. But I came home and I was having lunch on my couch because I was watching TV, and I wanted to sit on something comfortable for once. So instead of, I'd been standing all morning, I just wanted to sit down. So I was having lunch, and Ellie gets super protective when she's like protective of me just anyways, but especially when there's food around, she gets even more protective. And Lena had been standing over to the side. Lena has no interest in human food, probably because she's never had human food. She doesn't know what she's missing out on because my dogs love human food. Oh, she didn't care. And she had just been sitting to the side. Whenever I was home, Lena was like my shadow. Not to, brag, but I think she liked me the most. Maybe it's because she slept in my room. Like, her crate had all of my blankets in it. Maybe she just found, like, that my scent had grown comforting to her. I'm not really sure. But Lena was always around me. And, again, she'd been standing over to the side. She was in like a goofy mood. We were finally getting her to come out of her shell and like play and stuff like that. And Ellie was by my feet, and Lena was again off to the side. Wasn't really, I know it says first kiss, but I'm afraid it's gonna like screw it up if I don't go through. I normally do. But like, and then Lena was off to the side, and Lena stood up and was coming towards me, and all of a sudden Ellie attacked her. Ellie ran at her, and normally when one of my dogs would like kind of grrr or honestly like get after Lena, because she would like, she's bigger than them, and like if she got too close, they were kind of like, okay, get away, like you're too close. And she normally would be like, okay, and she'd go running. She'd run in fear. This time she didn't. She actually started fighting back. And right in front of my TV, I finally was able to get a good grip on Ellie, and I pulled her away, and Lena went running. She was like, okay, I'm done. If you got her off of me, I don't want to be here. And she went running towards my kitchen. Well, I thought, okay, enough distance between the two of them. Then Ellie went to go around the couch to the kitchen. Lena saw her, must have thought, oh my god, she's coming after me again, and Lena attacked this time. And Lena's the bigger dog. She really easily got the upper hand on Ellie and literally scared the potty and poop out of her. There was pee all over the floor and a little piece of poop that came from Ellie, because Lena got the skin on the back of Ellie's head and like the inside of Ellie's ear and bit down, and she wouldn't let go. And I was like freaking out. My dad had been upstairs, and he comes like running down the stairs, and he gets the good grip on the fur on the back of Lena's neck, and he pulls, and he's practically holding her off the ground. And I go to find Ellie, because Ellie had run off, and she'd gone upstairs to hide in my dad's closet, and like the office closet. And so I went to go find her, and I finally found her, and I didn't realize she was bleeding on her head. I had only noticed the blood in her ear because it was dripping all over. Where are you going? Striker? No. Oh, we got a promotion. Okay. To orchestra lead with a bonus. You fought hard, and finally the glory of the solos in the section are yours as first chair. You are the conductor's right hand, the one she most trusts to get the symphony perfect. It's time to combine what you know of musicianship and logic to prove your grasp of musical theory is unsurpassed. What level is that? 8? We getting up there. So my dad had put Lena in her crate, her kennel, and he had come upstairs to see how Ellie was, and he goes, she's going back. We're taking her back. And I couldn't help it. I started crying because, oh, I need pictures. I'm not going to miss out on it. We'll have Cody in the back photobombing. It's okay. But I actually didn't feel it was fair because Ellie attacked the first time and Ellie didn't get in trouble. And then Lena attacked the second time, and I honestly believe it was purely out of self-defense that Lena honestly thought, my mom's calling, give me just a second. Speaking of George, but I purely believe it was out of self-defense that Lena believed Ellie was coming to attack her. And I felt bad because my dad's like, she's going back. Like, there was no ifs, ands, or buts. This is all Lena had ever known, is getting in trouble, being yelled at, and shoved into a crate. And that's exactly what my dad did. She got in trouble for attacking Ellie, got yelled at for attacking Ellie, and then put in her crate. And then she got sent back to be put in the dog kennel. And I felt terrible. I didn't think that was fair, but I understood what my dad was like coming from because she's bigger. She easily could have gotten the upper hand over my dog. She did with Ellie. And if we aren't home and that happened, like our dogs could get seriously injured. So I had my dad take her back. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I was put in charge of like taking apart her crate and stuff like that and cleaning up everything that we'd set out for her. I was devastated because again, I didn't think it was fair, and I felt awful that we had to send her back. She is such a good dog. She was such a sweetheart. And again, I was completely mortified, terrified, devastated. I don't even have a word for how upset I was about this. And I wasn't that happy with Ellie. That Ellie came upstairs with me and she was acting fine. I'm like, are you happy now? Because she's gone. That Ellie got her way. Because Ellie never likes it when I bring home foster dogs. She never has. I doubt she ever will. It's just Ellie. But I wasn't happy with her. Oh, we were eating nasty porcini risotto. Lovely, Brandon. Yeah, and you're nauseous because of it. So, I didn't want to tell you guys about Lena. I didn't want to talk about it so soon after it happened because, again, like, it took me like a week to not cry whenever I talked about her because, again, I'm just really sad. So, my timer did go off. I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and... Oh, sorry. I was trying not to yawn. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I will put Striker and Amalia's makeovers at the Ellie? At the beginning of the next part. So I can get this video up and uploaded and everything. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Yeah, bye guys.